Okay, so it happened again, Gemini. I hit the wrong button. So this is part 2. May 2025. What is the overall energies for May? Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles may be reversed. I could be speaking to cross watchers. I do encourage checking your other signs though. Let's find out more for my lovely Geminis for May 2025. One card. The Empress in reverse. Someone triggered you. You could also be feeling really down on yourself. There's a lot of lack of belief in yourself here. Knight of Wands in reverse, you found out something. And I remember saying that in April, that there was something being revealed. We didn't want to know what it was, but I think you went searching for it. The Chariot, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, revenge is sweet. You're moving in silence. Things may have moved really fast. There was a new relationship that may have happened in April there. We did see that Ace of Cups. It's now moving to the next phases of the relationship as well. It is a new life with the Ten of Swords. You can leave all that past stuff behind you. This is something you're going to enjoy. It's going to make you feel uplifted. It's going to make you feel like you're in control, especially of your own life. Like you make good decisions. You do good things, especially for others. You're serving of others. You're giving to others. Tell me more. With the love situation, be thinking of a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Don't be a pick-me person with this. Just be kind. There for them. Receptive. Embrace each other through the missing pieces. Embrace each other through each other. You find the missing pieces. But look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. There could be some major insecurity in regards to what you've experienced in the past. This may have happened really fast. You're offering each other a cup to each other, and you're making the decision to reciprocate the love back to each other. This isn't just someone you know now. This isn't just someone that is new to you. It'd be like not buying someone a Christmas gift at 10 months, 11 months in, and not being able to express yourself. It's like, okay, there might be something wrong there. But this here is a reciprocation, a new life, beginnings of something new. You can let the whole past go behind now. What is the advice for my lovely Gemini? Got prioritize self-care. Remember, you have your own life, you have your own things, you have your own things that you're interested in. This person isn't you exactly, and nor do they need to do everything that you need to do. And so this is you prioritizing yourself and doing what you need to do for you. And when it comes to prioritizing self-care, it's like taking the long showers, making yourself a nice cup of coffee or tea, you know, enjoying space and time to meditate and or think. This could also be about your journaling time and being able to enjoy the space and environment that you're in. Okay, fantastic. Let's find out what June is in store for you. For June 2025, Gemini. What is the overall energies? We've got one card to split the deck already. Page of Wands in reverse. Losing the spark. Losing motivation. Something may have happened to you. There might have been an ick that was caused. Especially in a new connection or relationship. This person may be inexperienced in being able to handle someone like you. Let's find out what the cards have to say. Lovers in reverse. First sign off the bat. Let me give a scary face with that one. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Instability. All the flaws are starting to come out now. You're seeing this person for what it really is. This person, you know, it's been a few months now from when the Ace of Cups first came out. And when Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, now it's the Lovers in reverse. At the 3rd month in, everything gets revealed at the 3rd month in. There's an instability here. You're manifesting something or someone or a situation. This does feel like you're starting new. You're not like disconnecting immediately. You're just like embracing your life, I see with this. The Lovers in reverse. That is still a Gemini energy, though. You have an Aquarius energy and a Virgo energy. I feel like the Lovers in reverse has nothing to do with you. You could be just feeling like something is just off in the connection. Like, just turn off by it. There could be a little bit of an indecision with this here because the Lovers is still here. You still care for them. You still love them. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like the revealing of the flaw, revealing of the thing that you're like, oh man, like when someone told me they still talk to their ex and they're friends with their ex, I was like, oh man, like I thought you were perfect. I thought you were like my person. And then like, you tell me that? Damn it. So there's still like a, well, I'm not going to give up on myself. So what is the message regarding the love situation for this month, June 2025? Thank you. We've got soulmate, healing, and don't make decisions based on what you think you should do. Okay, so soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. And with healing, right behind it, was a card as well to go with this healing card, to tell yourself and remind yourself that you deserve to be loved, you deserve to have joy, you deserve to experience the light. So imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yes. Listen to your favorite music. Feel the breakup song and dance around your room to it. That's where I think Adele's really coming in for you right now. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. What makes you happy? I was watching a video a little while back and they're like, oh, and this makes me happy, and I have this because this makes me happy, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's not about what's acceptable. It's because that makes me happy. Perfect. Let's do that. Message for my lovely Geminis for June. What is the advice? June 2025. Advice for June 2025. Let it go. Even the universe is saying, well, what did you learn? I'm happy that we can go through this together. The universe is saying, you know, it was just for a time, a reason, season, or not a lifetime at this moment. Maybe it's just for a reason. Maybe there's some kind of path you had to cross, some kind of perspective you had to get, or maybe that was just the inspiration that we needed. Gonna kickstart your heart again. Woo! Okay, so whatever it is, the situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. You got a lot to look forward to here in the future. Big things on its way to you. But you have the power within yourself to bring that in. Because you put your intention towards it, you can make it happen. Okay, let's find out what July has in store for you. July 2025 for Gemini. Let's find out what the overall energies are. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got you moving on. Woo! You realized your worth, your power, your value. If they didn't add up and it don't stack, peace. You only want what you're worth. You ain't going to accept anything less than what this person's giving you. You're like, nah. Two of Wands, you made a decision, making a decision. You're giving yourself time. You're being patient. I sense spring in the air. I see like crisp, soft grass potentially at this time. That's kind of a little bit past spring at this point with July. But I'm sensing something that happened. You might be going back to a time where you're reminiscing and going through the memories of it. The universe is showing you a memory or a thing. It's like there's a school there. There's like frost, mist in the cool, crisp air. Could be just so warm you want to go back to a particular time. It was hot. Oh my gosh, everything is fine. You're trying to keep yourself level and balanced and sane, and this is kind of like go on a bit of a vacation during this time, or get yourself out of a funk or a rut, do something different. I really sense you're having difficulties with being still. Because like once you go through the breakup, the attention is gone, is lost. Now you have to give it back to yourself. But if it was never there to begin with, and you're wanting the attention and the love and all this and that from a particular person that was never going to give it to you anyways, we have to actually give it to ourselves first. And so you just give yourself this time. Listen to podcasts and things on how to get over someone. Listen to... also, there's also something here I'm getting something to do with the work situation now. You're having to make a decision. Give yourself time on that. You might not want to give yourself time on a particular decision because of your past situation of what you've gone through before. You've made these decisions really, really fast. It's actually burnt you in the past. And I feel like you may fall into a particular rut of the same nature if we don't notice the pattern ahead of time. So this is where it's kind of like stay put, listen to guidance, trust that I'm giving you this higher perspective to make this decision, to understand that the decision that you need to make is actually already been made. You could be thinking of a Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Tell me more about the love situation for my lovely Gemini, July 2025. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. It's kind of like you don't know what this person has up their sleeve until it's revealed. So don't rush into something here just yet because it looks as if it's true. There is forgiveness. You will forgive this person. There is twin flames. This person doesn't know how to treat you yet, though. And so it does say that you're going to continue to take time away from this particular person. Doesn't matter if they're twin flame or not. You're going to make sure that they learn the lessons, they treat you right. Tell me more about the message for my lovely Geminis. The advice for Gemini, July 2025. You got be honest with yourself and have no fear. How does this person really treat you? What do they do in your life? How do they actually serve you? How do they make you feel? Do they actually care about you? And the fear, the have no fear, could be the reassurance of leaning into yourself, giving to yourself, loving yourself, spending time with yourself. Spending time with yourself is spending time with your guides, with your ancestors, with the people on the other side. Listen and tune in. Be surprised what they have to say to you as well. Okay, so that is your message for July. Let's see what August has in store for you. For August 2025, my lovely Geminis, what is the overall energies for Gemini? Thank you. For August 2025, we've got 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of sadness around some kind of criticism around something. This makes me feel like someone took you for granted. You had expectations around something. You thought things would be great, happy, loving. And ultimately, this person revealed themselves to be someone who was really, truly out of their value. My goodness. This person revealed themselves to potentially be someone who is very argumentative, not solution-seeking. This person may have also been a narcissist of some kind. Goodness gracious, you're probably better off without this person, an individual. Really get yourself back to a place where you're really loving yourself, because this person may not have done that whatsoever for you. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Major disconnection, your stability, but there's also this disconnection, like you're looking to the future, but there's this particular person that isn't planting seeds or sowing seeds. Like you see this person potentially from the past, this person that maybe is still trying to come back into your life, but they're resistant to take any kind of action towards you. This person's stagnant, at a standstill. They don't know what to do. They're trying to figure their things out, but they don't know what they're trying to figure it out to begin with. Continue forth with what you're doing. You're doing so good. You're doing so good on your own. You can watch them from afar, care for them a lot from afar, but this person here doesn't necessarily need your help. They get energy just from being around you. You get nothing from this person whatsoever. They have guarded themselves from giving you anything whatsoever. So we got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's what you're dealing with here. This particular person is really shut down, really closed off. Could be someone spending a lot of money on something here. You may have a lot. You may be doing really well. This person might be trying to take from you ultimately because they can't create their own. We don't need that, especially in this month. This person hasn't necessarily started their healing journey yet, and so they're trying to still take the energy from you. This person's just going to continue to drain you. Okay? Tell me more. Message for my lovely Geminis for August 2025 about this love relationship situation for Gemini. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. This tells me you're in a really good place mentally. You're in a really good place financially. Maybe you love the space that you've created for yourself, and you're not going to just let anybody take that away. You can see a scrub from a mile away, and you can understand that this person, because of the amount of time that you're going to give situations now, because of what you've experienced over the course of this year, this makes me feel like this person's trying to push faster than what they're even capable of to try to get you because of their insecurities. You're not on the same wavelength as them. You're just noticing all the things that they're doing, okay? Advice from my lovely Geminis. Someone new is coming. You don't need to deal with scrubs. You don't deal with bullshit. You don't need to deal with all that. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Don't let someone try to keep you in their life for their happiness where they don't want to see you happy whatsoever, where they want to give to you, where they don't want to nurture you, where they want to cultivate you. Let the new person have it. Okay, my dear. That is your message for August. Let's see what September has in store for you. For September 2025 for my lovely Geminis, let's see what the overall energies of this month is. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For my lovely Geminis, got strength. This is kind of like you holding out for something. You making someone work for something. Interesting. You seeing if someone's really who they say they are. We get the Four of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This is you seeing if their actions and their words align, seeing if who they say they are is really who they are. This is you, I guess, kind of like searching for the flaws, waiting for the flaws to be revealed. There is some secrets here, but there's also maybe potentially not listening to your intuition, even though you're taking some time out for yourself. I do see something not working. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lack of ability to be able to collaborate. So this makes me feel like there's something about this person that's making you feel this way, that's leaning you into this particular reaction to this particular situation. And just because of that, this doesn't work. Interesting, okay. So you'd be thinking of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your divine feminine, or this has something to do with you during this particular time. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is also here as well. It could be something within your chart or a person you're thinking of. Kind of feels like it's about a person you're thinking of. I do feel like I'm speaking to the ladies here. And so this High Priestess in reverse energy just tells me that there's something that maybe you haven't been listening to your intuition on, like you've been ignoring the signs. Has been ignoring the signs. And it's almost like causing another headache, another difficulty. And just because of that, this doesn't work. It's not meeting in the middle. There's no working together on this. It's two separate lives, it feels. Tell me more about the love situation for Gemini, the month of September. Thank you. Gemini, the month of September 2025. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. But when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. This person can be a friend. If that's not possible, I'm getting a name Nat or Natalie or something. That might be for you. Might be your name. It might be someone you're thinking of. It could be like best friend vibes. I'm kind of getting a little bit with this too. But you can let this go if you don't want it. So that's another thing. And memories are all that matters. So if this person doesn't want to necessarily create those memories, they only want to serve themselves, and you're feeling the same kind of energy with this person, it might be a sign of what this person actually thinks of you. Tell me more about the overall energy, the advice for my lovely Gemini, September 2025. Someone new is coming. This has happened to you multiple times this year. I feel like you're not going to be in just one relationship this year. You're going to be in multiple relationships this year. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. It does feel a little bit like you might be going through a therapy session during this particular month of September. Could be someone meeting someone new in that way. It could be like a group or a session of some kind of like community. You're going to go where you're wanted. You're also not going to go where you're not wanted sometimes. But here you're recognizing and noticing that maybe you went somewhere that you weren't wanted and you're like, this doesn't actually jive with me. And then it's like going to a club that's like not your vibe. Like, this is a dungeon. I'm so girly. Or like, I'm so whatever archetype or something. Because right now I'm not girly. I'm in a swimsuit ultimately. This is kind of swimsuit. Super simple to wear. So let's find out more about what October has got in store for you. For October 2025, let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. One card to split the deck. Thank you. The Empress in reverse. Okay. Really lead into yourself during this month. I get an energy of someone that you don't want to be. Someone that you didn't want to become and don't want to become. But I feel like there might be a few things to happen during this month that might make you, it might trigger you to do a few things maybe you didn't really want to do. Let's see. 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Temperance in reverse. Oh my. You may have gone on a trip or a travel. You may have moved. You're having a very difficult time with this. You may have gotten a new job, a new relationship situation. You may have gone into a new home situation. Maybe you're just having difficulties adjusting with any of those particular things I had mentioned. There's an impatience. It's just like, I just want to go back. I want to change. I can't do this anymore. It's like homesick energy. It's like culture shock energy. It's, this wasn't what I was expecting energy. It's bare minimum. It's maybe narcissistic for some. If you're thinking of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, there's a lot of fire energy here. During the month of October, it's going to be a very intense situation. During your pre-shuffle, I was like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Is taking the money worth it? If they just want me in their life and I just take the money, spend a little bit of time with them, go. No. Because it's going to come to some point where they're eventually going to start feeling resentful about something, and they're going to start feeling this and that about something, and something worse could happen that time. And with the 5 of Wands energy here for the month of October, get out of the situation and don't put yourself into something like that. That's what's telling me right now. I see this energy of going somewhere, doing something else. You may feel the energy of wanting to erupt and go and stand your ground. Only in particular contexts and instances can you do that. In a situation in regards to relationships, fight for yourself. Compete with yourself. There could be a work situation here that you're just impatient to make happen, and you're fighting to be known, to be recognized, to be seen, to be top of your game, to be the one that everybody wants to go to. And you're impatient to make that happen. Ultimately, it's going to happen in its own time. It's not going to happen faster than the growth that you're going to need to become. So like, I used to do a lot of network marketing, and they used to always say, even back then, and it still works with the YouTube era and the YouTube situation, and maybe even in a work situation, they're not going to promote you to chef, or they're not going to promote you to this and that if you're not that. So it's like you kind of have to be that before you're ever that. And I feel like you're going through that right now. And if this person is gaslighting you during this month too, this person is blame shifting, and they're not taking accountability, and it doesn't make sense to you. I see temperance in reverse as like confused energy. Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? This goes to show kind of the level that they're at, and that you're not on their level. You're above that. So you're not going to play their games. So what is, tell me more about the love situation here for my lovely Gemini for the month of October 2025. You got trust, surrender, and soulmate. I get this energy, soulmate, surrender, trust, depending how, I see it. I seen trust first. Surrender, soulmate. Okay. Trusting is knowing that you deserve the best. Trusting is knowing that you are worthy. Trusting is knowing that there is better out there for you, and that there's someone out there searching for someone just like you. Surrendering is not playing their games. Surrendering is not letting them trigger you anymore. Surrendering is noticing how they're trying to get you to react and not falling for the game and their tactics. Knowing that this person is just a soulmate is amazing, because you can have so many soulmates in your lifetime. Dime a dozen. In comparison to, say, a twin flame or someone that's just going to constantly keep coming back in your life. This someone will eventually just give up trying. And you'll feel so relieved when they do, I feel. Now, if this is in a work situation or work context, let happen what's going to happen, because it's actually being attracted and called into you. It just takes a little bit of time to line up, okay? That's the advice for my lovely Geminis for the month of October. It's time to play. It's time to enjoy your life. This person didn't necessarily want the same things that you wanted. Maybe they never did the things that you wanted to do. And they didn't really plan things with you, and they was always just chill, Netflix, blah, blah, blah. I actually not doing that. Like, I got the Disney Plus last night, which was nice. But I also have Discovery Plus. So don't limit yourself either. It's time to play. Don't limit yourself. Enjoy life. We're only on this earth for a limited amount of time. What is the advice? That is your advice. Let's find out what November has. For November 2025, for my lovely Geminis. Let's find out more. Okay, one card to split the deck for this month. Thank you. It's kind of like an overall energy card. Temperance in reverse. This has been a theme for you this year. It's like a resistance. The not going with the flow. The trying to force things, maybe. Let's see what's going on for you. This could be about like surrendering to what's just going to happen for you when it's going to happen. It's not, and you're going to become a truly amazing, wonderful being because of the time you're giving yourself. You're already with your person in spirit. Just wait for them to show up. King of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups. Judgment in reverse. Oh my. It's overwhelming emotion. Don't do anything that you would regret. Don't do anything irrational. This would be like, delete them. And every time they text, delete it. Because you might actually say something you regret, you don't want to say. So with the King of Cups in reverse, this is definitely involving a masculine energy. There's a big amount of emotion and someone's not able to control their emotions at this time. I see Seven of Cups, lots of different options and opportunities now. I feel like someone is resisting their purpose, resisting their calling. Maybe someone has made a judgment call and they're not going to how do I say this? Entertain things that don't serve or give back to you in a positive, loving way. So now you've got opportunities and options available to you. You spent so much time working on yourself and growing yourself and nurturing yourself that these options and opportunities are available to you now. You've been waiting so patiently for this. You'll be thinking of a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio during this particular time. Tell me more about the love situation during the month of November. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed, and that blessing is these options that are given to you by the universe, by people around you that have felt called and motivated to do this, but someone around you made the wrong choice and they made the wrong decision and has treated you poorly and hasn't risen up to their potential. You can want for a man or for your partner, for a person in your life, all the success that you want for them. But if they don't want it for themselves, you actually have to go out and get it for yourself instead. So if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. This is like this person would rather spend a lot of money on a case of beer than, say, a gift for you, or a little bit of flowers, or whatever it is, a lovely thing. So with that being said, let's find out what your advice is during this time, because you could literally do anything you want right now. It's just in your heart. You're having to uncover and reveal that and bring light to it, okay? Tell me more about the advice for I'm hearing Aries energy. There's a blessing in disguise here with this Aries energy. Potentially you might have to go check out that reading. It might be something you've been thinking of or someone that you've been thinking of. It could be about taking the lead on a situation, being the example about a situation or someone in your life. You may have Aries in your chart. Be patient and have faith that your angels have control of the situation, and what will come is far better than you dared to dream. Blessing in disguise for November. Look forward to this and embrace it when it happens. Let's find out what December has in store for you. For December 2025 for Gemini. What is one card to split the deck for Gemini? Oh, the Moon card. This could be a monumental time for you in regards to reflection, in regards to revealing something underneath the surface that has been long waited to awaken. Could be some uncertainty ahead of you, but what could be, what might be, what's true, what's not true. Let's see what's going to happen for you. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck immediately, as I'm seeing here. It's a new hope. It's like a Star Wars quote, isn't it? Isn't that a movie? Six of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. A Hierophant. Bad memories. Incompatibility. Lack of commitment. Masculine energy. This is a wake-up call. Either you kept going back to someone over and over and over again and you didn't see your worth and value, or you were struck with someone who only wanted you for the season and the time. And there might be a lesson learned here. There might be some kind of like wisdom gained. There could be you receiving the keys that changes your whole life completely. That brings you to an understanding that leads you to the love of your life, your divine masculine. You're going to be attracting high value people moving on forward for the rest of your life. You've gone through your healing. You've gone through your awakening. I'm getting a mixture of that was easy or that was hard. I'm getting a mixture of that energy of your awakening. Part of it's like, well, that was the hard part. Part of it's like, well, that was the easy part. Someone was reckless. Someone didn't appreciate you. Someone didn't see your value. Someone decided to take from you because they were selfish instead of give to you. Wow. Okay. What is the love situation here for you during this month of December? You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, maybe an Aries or a Leo, Taurus energy. Let's see. Overall energy of December 2025, 2026? No, 2025. Sorry, my bad. We're getting so close to 2026 at this point. For my lovely Gemini, December 2025, overall energy of this month regarding your love situation. Tell me more. Sacred union. Like I was saying, you're being led straight into the arms of the right one. And you've been freed and or awoken to the type of people that do exist. New beginning. And when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and memories you've shared with those you love. Wow. I see that you're much wiser now over the course of this year. You'll be starting a major commitment with someone. But after a massively traumatic time. This person's going to heal you instead of create more cracks. This person's going to see your beauty through all the pain. Ooh, goodness gracious. Tell me more. What is the advice for my lovely Gemini? Month of December, increase your knowledge. Prepare for this person. This new life also could be a school situation. You see books and papers and iPads and technology. This is also going to be a pillar of a foundation of something that you're going to lean on in the future. And because of this, you're not going to actually let these kinds of people into your life anymore because you're much, much stronger and aware that these kinds of people exist. Wow. Let's get into the general overall energies using the Oracle decks. Thank you so much for joining me here for your yearly message. Join me for the general messages next. Okay, general energies for the year of 2025 for Gemini. Using the spellcasting oracle cards, what is the major theme of the year? Protection. Protection. Guard yourself. Protect the things that you're creating. Use protection. Don't let anybody trap you into a negative situation. Protect what means most to you. Peace on the bottom of the deck with that. You can do this peacefully. You can do this with love. You can set boundaries. You can not involve yourself in particular situations. You can be the bigger person and see that maybe they're potentially just acting really childish. And that you are an adult. You are someone mature. And you are someone that's not going to fall into their games. Overall energy for 2025. Got a couple cards here. We got honor your feelings and forgive. Honor your feelings is about setting those boundaries. Honoring your feelings is about listening to your gut instinct and feeling that whatever situation is happening, that you don't necessarily have to fully participate in it because you have control over what you want to do for your life. And forgiving is all about anybody that might have tried to do you wrong over the course of this year, that you have the protection in mind and you have what you would like to protect yourself from. You have an awareness of this. And you also understand what it is you are protecting. You can forgive anybody around you that's trying to take away from you and understand that this person is just trying to better their own lives. They just don't know how to do it. So you're going about it in a much healthier and different way by putting in the work and the effort yourself instead of just giving it blindly to this person. Okay, message from the wisdom of the oracle. Overall theme, you've got thinker. You're going to be spending a lot of time potentially away from other people here. You're going to be guarding your energy. This would be like a healing year, your boss era, your CEO era, your femme fatale era, your living for yourself era, the nobody gonna knock you down off your pedestal era, Nobody's going to try to cut you down. Nobody's trying to... They're either going to see you on the pedestal and keep you up there and rise you up to a higher standard, or nothing at all. You don't want that. You don't want that. You're sticking true to your values and protecting what you got for yourself here because you understand how valuable it is. And forgiving them is all about accepting them as well. Doesn't mean you have to have them in your life. And that is your message for your year. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for watching all the way through. Like this video if you have, and I'll see you for one of your other signs. Check all of your other signs. Thank you so much. Sending you all the love. If you need your very own personal reading, email me for more. emberandfury88@gmail.com. We're doing yearly readings now.